I tested all of the best router for gaming of 2026, and in this video, I am going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below.
ASUS AX4200 Pro. This unit packs a massive punch with its 2.0 GHz quad-core processor and dedicated gaming port that prioritizes your console or PC traffic above everything else. It is a legendary choice for competitive gamers who want rock-solid Wi-Fi 6 stability and a killer mobile game mode to slash latency with a single tap, though it can get a bit pricey compared to basic models. Because it balances elite performance with features that actually matter for daily gaming, I am placing this in the good tier. ASUS ROG Rapture GT6. I absolutely love how this mesh system covers your entire house while still pushing Wi-Fi 6 speeds to the absolute limit with its dedicated 5.9 GHz high-performance band. It is perfect if you live in a larger home and hate dead spots, giving you that consistent low-latency feel even when someone else is streaming 4K in the next room. While the lack of Wi-Fi 6E might bum some people out, the sheer coverage and reliability make it an easy choice for me to put this in the good tier. ASUS ROG GT-AXE 16000. This thing is an absolute monster that features quad-band technology and dual 10 gigabits per second ports for anyone who wants a future-proof setup that can handle massive bandwidth. It is the ultimate flex for enthusiast gamers who have 6E compatible devices and need that clean, interference-free 6 GHz spectrum for peak performance. Even though the massive price tag and physical size are a lot to swallow, the performance is so undeniably top-end that I am ranking it in the great tier. TP-Link Archer GE650BE11000. I'm seriously impressed by how this Wi-Fi 7 beast brings next-gen 11 gigabits per second speeds and a Game Center dashboard that lets you monitor your network in real time. It's the ideal pick for gamers looking to jump into Wi-Fi 7 without spending a fortune, offering specialized game acceleration that works across your apps and devices. With its aggressive volcano-inspired design and high-speed 5 gigabits per second ports, the value here is just incredible, so I'm comfortably sliding it into the great tier. ASUS RT-BE88U. This router is a wired connectivity dream, sporting ridiculous 10 Ethernet ports, including SFP Plus and 10 gigabits per second options for those with high-end PC rigs or home servers. It uses the latest Wi-Fi 7 tech to deliver blistering 5 GHz speeds, though it interestingly skips the 6 GHz band, which might be a deal-breaker for some of you. It is built for the hardcore gamer who prioritizes wired stability and massive throughput above all else, which is why I've decided to put it in the great tier. MSI Radix AXE6600. This tri-band Wi-Fi 6E beast packs a punch with AI-powered QoS that automatically prioritizes my gaming traffic, and the RGB lighting on the antennas actually changes color based on the network load. While the 6 GHz performance is snappy for close-range sessions, I'm really bummed that the signal drops off significantly once I move a few rooms away. It's a solid entry into the 6E space for anyone who wants a flashy setup without a massive price tag, but I'm placing it in the average tier because it just can't compete with the range of its rivals. TP-Link Archer GXE75. I love that this sleek Wi-Fi 6E router comes with a dedicated 2.5 gigabit per second WAN port and built-in game acceleration that really helps smooth out my online matches. It's clearly built for gamers who need a reliable tri-band connection for multiple devices, though the lack of a secondary multi-gig LAN port feels like a missed opportunity for my wired rig. For me, this is a dependable mid-range choice that handles heavy traffic well, so I'm putting it in the average tier.
Netgear Nighthawk Pro XR1000. Running on Duma OS 3.0, this router gives me insane control over my connection, with features like geo-fencing to ensure I only connect to local servers with the lowest ping. It delivers solid throughput for my competitive FPS games, but I'm frustrated that it lacks a multi-gigabit port and some of the premium features I'd expect at this price point. It's a fantastic tool for hardcore gamers who live and breathe by their ping stats, but its aging hardware limits mean I'm keeping it in the average tier.
Acer Predator Connect T7. This thing is a Wi-Fi 7 monster that uses the Intel Killer prioritization engine to make sure my gaming data always gets the fast lane. I'm impressed by the massive 11 gigabits per second theoretical speeds and the mesh capabilities that cover my entire house, although having only two 1 gigabit per second LAN ports is a total letdown for a pro device. It's the perfect all-rounder for a family of gamers who need extreme range and future-proof tech, which is why I'm ranking it in the good tier. TP-Link Archer GE800 BE19000. I am absolutely blown away by the dual 10 gigabit per second ports and the insane 19 gigabit per second tri-band Wi-Fi 7 speeds that make this the ultimate overkill for any setup. The dedicated gaming port and the specialized Game Center dashboard give me every tool I could possibly need to dominate. And the low latency MLO technology feels like I'm playing on a wired connection even when I'm on Wi-Fi. This is the absolute peak of networking hardware right now for anyone who wants zero compromises, so I'm easily crowning this as God tier. ASUS ROG Rapture GT AX410000 Pro. This absolute beast is packed with triple-level game acceleration in a massive 10G port that makes lag a thing of the past for hardcore streamers and high-end PC gamers. It handles a crowded house full of smart devices without breaking a sweat, though it definitely carries a pro price tag that might hurt your wallet. I've seen this thing crush 4K streams and low-latency gaming simultaneously, so I am putting this firmly in the great tier. ASUS ROG Strix GS AX5400. I love how this sleek unit prioritizes your PS5 or mobile gaming traffic with a dedicated gaming port, ensuring your connection stays stable even when the rest of the house is binging Netflix. While it doesn't have the insane 10G speeds of its bigger brothers, its 5G performance is surprisingly snappy and reliable for most mid-range setups. It's a solid, stylish all-arounder that gets the job done without being overkill, which is why I'm ranking it in the good tier.
ASUS RT BE96U. This is one of the first true Wi-Fi 7 powerhouses I've seen, pushing insane speeds past 3 gigabits per second that are just mind-blowing for anyone living on the bleeding edge of tech. It runs incredibly cool and quiet despite its bulky, futuristic look, though the lack of wall-mounting options might annoy those with a clean desk setup. Because this thing is literally built for the future of the internet, I have no choice but to place it in the God tier.
ASUS ROG Rapture GTBE98 Pro. This quad-band monster is the ultimate flex, boasting a ridiculous 30,000 Mbps aggregate bandwidth in dual 10G ports for the most extreme networking setups imaginable. It uses a massive 2.6 GHz quad-core CPU to kill latency and manage traffic so smoothly you'll forget what a ping spike even feels like. This is the absolute pinnacle of gaming hardware right now, so I'm obviously putting it at the top of the God tier.
ASUS TUF Gaming AX4200. This one is a decent, budget-friendly entry point for gamers who need basic stability, but the lack of a 6 GHz band means you're missing out on the best speeds modern PCs can offer. It's built like a tank and handles multiple users okay, but it feels a bit dated compared to the high-performance models we're looking at today. It's a safe pick for casual users, but for serious gaming, I'm sliding this into the average tier.
TP-Link Archer AX11000. This thing is an absolute unit with 8 massive antennas that scream gaming, and it delivers some of the fastest Wi-Fi 6 speeds I've ever clocked. It's got a dedicated 5 GHz gaming band and a game accelerator to keep your ping stable, though I noticed the performance on the 2.4 GHz band can get a little messy when the house is crowded. It's perfect for the hardcore gamer who needs a ton of LAN ports for a wired setup, and honestly, for a solid Wi-Fi 6 experience, I'm putting it in the good tier.
I am genuinely blown away by this beast, because it's pushing Wi-Fi 7 speeds up to a ridiculous 19 gigabits per second, which is basically future-proofing your home for the next decade. The 10 gigabit per second ports and ultra-low latency are a total dream for competitive gaming or 8K streaming, and it covers up to 3,500 square feet without breaking a sweat. It's pricey as heck, and some features are locked behind a subscription, but for raw, unmatched power, I'm crowning this as my God tier pick.
Netgear Nighthawk RS300. If you want that sweet Wi-Fi 7 tech without draining your entire bank account, this is a super sleek, fanless option that stays surprisingly cool. You're still getting blistering 9.3 gigabit speeds and 2.5 gigabits ports, which are plenty from most high-end gaming rigs, even if it lacks the 10 gigabit overkill of its bigger brother. It's a great entry-level flagship for people moving away from Wi-Fi 6, so I'm officially placing it in the good tier.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best router for gaming for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.